Hey everyone, I'm Matt, and today I want to show you exactly how I turn my long-form videos into a consistent stream of short-form content using Vizard. If you struggle with the time-consuming process of editing down podcasts, lectures, or live streams, this workflow is going to be a total game-changer for your content schedule. I'm currently hanging out in my Vizard dashboard, the very place where I manage my channel's content strategy, and I want to reveal the almost frictionless system I use to save hours every single week. The beautiful thing about this platform is that it handles the heavy lifting, allowing me to maintain high-quality output without spending entire afternoons glued to a traditional video editor. Whether you are dealing with a raw live stream or a polished interview, the process starts the moment you upload your long-form file into the system. Instead of me manually scrubbing through a 90-minute timeline in complex software like Premiere, Vizard's artificial intelligence automatically hunts for the best, most engaging moments. This isn't just about cutting clips, it's about preparing them for social media, optimizing their format, and even scheduling them across various platforms automatically. Now, let's dive into the walkthrough so you can see exactly how it works in practice, from the moment of import to the final post. Once you have your project open, you can easily pull in assets from YouTube, Zoom, or your local drive, and let the software begin its magic process. On the left navigation bar, you will see everything you need: the auto edit tool, your clips library, the scheduling hub, and the content calendar. Clicking on the auto edit tab brings up powerful options like detect highlights or create viral clips, which instruct the AI to scan for high energy moments. The system searches for emotional spikes, laughter, impactful punchlines, and high energy segments that are statistically more likely to perform well as short form content. Within seconds, you get a whole batch of suggested clips, each already paired with auto-generated captions and a thumbnail suggestion to get you most of the way there. This stage typically generates anywhere from 10 to 40 clips from a single long video, which is honestly incredible for your content production volume. Next, I skim through the clips library to verify the suggestions, because while the AI is brilliant, sometimes you just need to trim a random pause or a throat clear. The interface makes these minor adjustments incredibly fast, whether you need to change the caption text, tweak the start and end points, or add an on-screen title. If you are focusing on a very specific or niche moment that the AI missed, the manual controls are right there to help you refine your selection perfectly. Once a clip is polished, I tag it for the specific platform, such as YouTube Shorts, TikTok, or Instagram Reels, and let the software handle the aspect ratio. I also love adding small branding elements, like a subtle channel watermark or a quick call to action card, which helps with recognition as my content travels. Now, we get to my absolute favorite feature, which is the auto schedule system that takes all the stress out of daily manual publishing. I set my preferred frequency, such as 3 clips per week, and Vizard automatically populates my content calendar so everything is lined up and ready to go. You can pick specific posting windows for morning or evening, and you can even filter platforms to ensure your content is always hitting the right audience. I love that I can pop into the calendar to rearrange things or add custom notes, but generally, the system manages the rhythm for me without me needing to babysit it. Think about the impact here. I used to waste an entire afternoon just exporting a few clips, but now I can generate a full month's worth of content in less than an hour. This massive increase in consistency is exactly what the social media algorithms are looking for, which really helps with organic growth. I know many of you are comparing this to tools like vidIQ or TubeBuddy, and those are fantastic for SEO, tags, and channel audits, but they serve a completely different purpose. Those tools help you find the right keywords, but they don't actually transform a 90-minute long video into 30 ready-to-post clips like this workflow does. Then you have professional video editors who offer total control, but they often come with high costs and slow turnaround times that might not fit a creator's budget. Vizard effectively sits right in the middle, automating the repetitive grunt work while still giving you the power to keep your own creative vision. To be fair, the AI isn't perfect. Occasionally it might miss a crucial visual cue or need a fix if the audio is a bit messy, but those are small trade-offs. The return on investment for most creators is massive, especially when you consider the time you save by not having to hire out or do everything manually. Let me share a few practical tips I have learned while using this tool to make sure you get the best results every single time. First, don't overload your clip descriptions with too much text, as it's better to keep your captions concise and punchy for the algorithms. Second, always watch your clips with context in mind, and if a moment feels slightly confusing, just add a 2-second text intro to anchor the viewer. Third, set up your own branding templates for intros, CTA slides, and watermarks, so that every clip you publish feels consistent with your channel's vibe. Fourth, keep an eye on your platform analytics after a few weeks to see which clips perform best, which will help you refine your topic choices over time. When comparing this to agency services or subscription tools, remember that Vizard's model is often much more cost-effective for high-volume publishing. It allows you to scale your content output without worrying about paying per clip or facing hidden fees for scheduling and analytics features. Some people worry that automation makes content look synthetic, but the goal here is not to replace your personality. It's to remove the boring, repetitive editing tasks. You provide the human touch, the creative choices, and the punchlines. The AI simply gives you the strong foundation to build upon. To give you a real-world example, last week I uploaded a 60-minute interview and walked away with 22 ready-to-go clips in just 40 minutes. Compare that to the 6 hours I used to spend editing manually, and you can see why this has become my primary way to scale. Before we wrap up, my best advice is to keep your original files organized, use chapter markers, and stay consistent with your publishing calendar. If you are experimenting, try batching similar topics into specific weeks so the algorithms can start to recognize your niche and pick up engagement patterns. So if your goal is to gain more reach, produce more clips, and spend less time editing, automating the heavy lifting with Vizard is the smartest move you can make. It isn't magic, but it is the most realistic way to scale your content production while maintaining the quality your audience expects. If you are already using SEO tools, keep using them, because the combo of those tools for discoverability and Vizard for output is a total powerhouse strategy. Hopefully, this walkthrough was helpful for your own content workflow, and I really hope it gives you the confidence to start repurposing your own long-form videos. If you want me to do a deeper dive into more advanced editing controls or my specific posting strategy, just let me know in the comments. I'm more than happy to make another video showing even more examples, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.